In this video I'm going to be looking at what gives off a bigger power thing, the mobile phone or a mobile phone mast. Okay, so this is a mobile phone and I'm using the 10 Mars unit, and here we go. And those are two mobile phone masts. Pretty much 10 times higher than the mobile phone itself. So when they say to kids, and it's no good for a human being, an adult, to be on our mobile phone all day long, and kids especially so, but this is like 10 times stronger than a mobile phone all day long, all night long. Okay, now I'm actually pointing that towards the mobile phone mast through a wall, and if I go to and behind the mobile phone, behind this wall is the mobile phone mast on the other side of the yard. If I move over to the left in front of the window, then it goes up to those numbers again. So a brick wall gives you quite a lot of protection. So if you're in a school and the kids in line of sight of these mobile phone masts are getting cancer, and the other kids in the class aren't, then it's a bit of a, have a look at that factor. And the other thing is, with this coronavirus, people in Italy at the moment, they've put on not just this normal mobile phone stuff, but 5G millimeter wave, and nobody else is using millimeter wave except America. There's been no safety test done on it, and they've switched on, I think, in November 2019, maybe December, and they have got this problem. Is it a factor? Don't know. To prove it would take, it took 400 years to prove scientifically that smoking killed. It was obvious right in front of your eyes. To prove that 5G millimeter wave kills people, even if it does, it'll take a few thousand years and billions and trillions of scientific research. Right now, it seems like a really good idea to switch it off. That something's happening in Italy. They might be counting it differently. They might have got it earlier. They might have different age groups. Some other factor, but they've got 5 millimeter wave. We've closed down everything else. It's not a bad ask. It's not a big ask. It's not a ridiculous ask to say, let's switch this off. Because with all the mobile phone masts on top of things like hospitals, they say, we take the very seriously ill to hospital. Are they really taking them to a 5G mobile phone substation where they're going to get hit by even more of these things? It's not good for a human being to be on the phone for too long. This is 10 times that all day long, and this is not the millimeter 5G wave. The Italians have got it a lot worse. It's a lot stronger wave. It seems like a very sensible idea given the dire civilization threatening emergency we now have, that they switch the mobile phone, the 5G especially millimeter wave thing, they switch it off.